Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Baker going to throw this right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it, can't afford any more missteps, though.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That ball caught by his rookie wideout. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. That is caught. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Throw left side complete. That's Palmer. Now a 2nd and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Trey Palmer with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bucs are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Wilson. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. He may go. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. The Panthers at 2-8 now on the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but
pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Now Wilson. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Throwing is Wilson. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. We're backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And he fires one, but incomplete.
So they look like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
To throw again is Wilson. Flushed out right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down, Bush. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Bush. Over the middle, it's complete. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. They run straight ahead here with White. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Looking to throw. Bush. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Back to throw. Bush. Looking left sideline, it's complete. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That goes for a gain of 31. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Bush. That's caught at the 2. Touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Buccaneers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2nd down and a yard. Here's Wilson to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Throwing to start the drive. Bush. He's going to look deep down the field. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Bush. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Trey Palmer with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
To the 36-yard line, stop there.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
2nd and 7.
Here's Wilson. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now it's Wilson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
4th down. Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 43 yards. And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. That's caught down the field by Palmer. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll look to throw now on first down. And this is caught on the sideline, and he gets out of bounds as well. How about that? So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Looking to throw. Bush. Throw left side taken in by Palmer. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. Bush. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
That is caught. Kincaid with it.
And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. A big play there for Carolina. And even 50 yards. Now Wilson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Wilson.
And intercepted. Wilson's third of the game. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. 72 yards.
And the Buccaneers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 2nd and 4. He finds his man complete. That's Barrett. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Back to throw. Bush. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
These two teams, they met in Tampa earlier in the year with the Bucs prevailing in that one. So a win here in Charlotte would give them the season sweep. 2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte.
They'll look to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Back to throw again.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Trey Palmer with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good,
and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Wilson from the gun on 3rd down. That's complete to Lazard. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop it well short.
That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Throwing to start the drive. Bush firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Operating from the gun. Bush.
That's complete to Palmer.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Trey Palmer, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Bucs have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
Room here to run. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for 28 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.
Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Here's Wilson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that is incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen them do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He finds his man complete. That's Barrett. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Trey Palmer, 37 yards. And the Buccaneers continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, it may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Looking deep downfield. And now here is another interception. And the Bucs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Bush over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. That's taken in by Palmer. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some...
And it'll be intercepted.
Jalen Petrie picks it off.
He's got daylight. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because...
And got his man complete. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They can continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. McLaughlin for the extra point. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. 2nd and 10. One last shot for Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Buccaneers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone.